Imagine this, building a business on Amazon, selling your own products, but, and this is the key part, never buying inventory, never packing a single box, and never ever dealing with shipping. Sounds kind of like a dream, right? Well, it's not. It's a program called Merch by Amazon, and today we're going to break down exactly how you can use it to turn your ideas into income.
Yeah, that's the big promise. It's a total game changer for creators and entrepreneurs. I mean, selling on the world's biggest marketplace without the huge risks and headaches of managing physical stock, that's what Merch by Amazon is all about. So let's pull back the curtain and really see how this thing works. All right, so here's our game plan. We'll start with the basics, what Merch by Amazon even is. Then we'll walk through getting your application approved. After that, the fun stuff, making products, and of course the important part, getting paid. And finally, we'll talk about how to grow your business and the mistakes to avoid. By the end, you'll have a complete roadmap. So let's dive right into that first big question. What is Merch by Amazon? Well, simply put, it's Amazon's very own print-on-demand service. And trust me, it's an incredibly powerful tool if you've got a creative spark. Print on demand is such a simple but brilliant idea. See, instead of you guessing how many t-shirts to print and then sinking your money into inventory that might just sit there, products are only made after a customer actually buys one. What does that mean for you? Zero upfront cost. Absolutely zero risk of getting stuck with a garage full of unsold shirts. This slide right here, this is the core partnership. It sums it all up perfectly. Your only job is to come up with cool ideas. Amazon's job is to be the logistics machine that handles all the messy stuff, the printing, the packing, the shipping, even the customer service. It really frees you up to just create. Okay, so let's walk through what this actually looks like for you, and you'll see just how hands-off it is. Step 1, you upload your artwork. Step 2, a customer finds it on Amazon and buys it. Step 3, Amazon's machine kicks in. They print the product and ship it out. And step 4, the best part, you get paid a royalty. That's it. It's a completely automated system. All right, you're probably thinking, I'm in. Where do I sign up? Well, there is one little hurdle you have to clear first. Merch by Amazon is an invite-only program. That means you have to apply and get approved before you can start uploading any designs. Now, your application is your first impression, so you've got to make it count. Seriously, treat it like a business proposal. Amazon wants to see that you're professional, so use good business info, mention any design or e-commerce experience you have, and if you have a portfolio, definitely link to it. But here's the secret sauce. Make it clear you understand and respect copyright rules. That tells Amazon you're a safe bet, a creator they want on their platform. So you got approved. Awesome. Congratulations. Now we get to the really, really fun part, taking those ideas in your head and turning them into actual products that people can buy. And you've got a ton of options here. It's not just t-shirts, even though they're super popular. You can put your designs on hoodies, sweatshirts, tank tops, tote bags, phone cases, pop sockets, even throw pillows. This kind of variety is great because it lets you reach all sorts of different customers. Okay, pay close attention because this slide is probably the most important one in this entire explainer. Your success really depends on your designs. You have to stick to original artwork. On the other side of that coin, and I absolutely cannot stress this enough, do not use copyrighted characters or trademarked logos, ever. Amazon's system is smart, it will catch you, and it is the fastest way to get your account shut down for good. It's just not worth it. Okay, so you've got your awesome design, you've picked your product. Now let's talk about the important stuff, how you actually make money and get your designs in front of people. Let's make this real with some numbers. For a standard t-shirt, let's say you price it at $19.99. You can generally expect to earn a royalty of around $5. Now, that number can change depending on how you price it, but it's a really solid benchmark to keep in mind for what you can earn per sale. And here's how that royalty math works. You set the final price the customer sees. Amazon then subtracts their costs, and that covers everything. The blank product, the printing, the shipping, the customer service, all of it. Whatever's left over is your royalty, pure profit. You're in control here. A higher price means a bigger royalty, but you've always got to balance that with what people are actually willing to pay. Now, having a great design is only half the job. People have to find it. And your best friend here is good old-fashioned SEO. You have to think like a customer. What words would you type into the search bar to find this shirt? Put those keywords in your title and description and try to find a niche. Make designs for dog lovers or hikers or people who love funny quotes. The more specific you are, the easier it is for the right audience to find you. Okay, so once you start making those first few sales, the next logical step is to grow your business. But as you start to scale, it's super important to know the rules of the road and the common pitfalls that can really slow you down. Merch by Amazon has this really clever way of managing growth called the tier system. Everyone starts in tier 1, where you can upload 10 designs. Once you sell 10 products, you tier up to tier 2, which unlocks 25 design slots. And it keeps going like that. It's basically Amazon's way of rewarding quality over quantity. It makes you focus on creating designs that people actually want to buy. We've mentioned some of these before, but they are so critical it is worth saying them again. The number one biggest mistake is violating copyright or trademark. It is the fastest way to lose your account, period. After that, avoid simple mistakes like uploading blurry images. Don't keyword stuff your listings with a bunch of irrelevant words. And please, just take an hour and read through Amazon's content policies. It will save you so much trouble down the line. All right, we have covered a ton of ground, all the way from the basic concept to scaling up your business. So let's wrap this up and bring it all together with the key things you need to know for your own Merch by Amazon journey. At the end of the day, this is what it all comes back to. This is the magic of Merch by Amazon. It just completely removes the biggest, scariest barriers to starting an e-commerce business. It's a truly amazing opportunity to turn your creativity into passive income without all the usual risks. If you only take away one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. This is your formula for success. First, create clean, original designs that really connect with a specific audience. Second, look at your sales data. Learn from it. See what's working and do more of that. And third, just be consistent. Keep growing your portfolio. That combination is what turns this from a fun hobby into a real business. And really, that's the only question left. The platform is there, the opportunity is real. The only thing missing is your idea. So whether it's a funny saying, a piece of beautiful art, or something for a community you're a part of, what will your first design be?